My name is Rob Davis. I'm from the United States, and I have a really long history of injuries. I did special operations in the military for 24 years. I retired in 2014, and my most recent situation was a head-on collision. I was a victim of a felony hit and run, which was very touch and go for the first 2 years. And I finally decided it was time to stretch my legs a little bit, get out of the United States and try and find some health care that you just can't find in the United States. Post-collision, top neurologist said, well, at 90 days, the brain does not heal. If it does heal, it'll be minor, it'll be not even noticeable. And at 90 days, I couldn't function. I needed a full-time caregiver. It was really a mess. And they told me to get used to that. That's your new life. Deal with it. Well, that was, for me, wasn't an option. I'd already done a lot of research into traumatic brain injuries. How do you recover from that? And then I started looking into what else does Thailand offer? And that's kind of what brought me to where I am today. So currently, I'm hooked up to an IV. I've got some oxygen going on. You can maybe hear it in the background, a little oxygen generator. I'm doing NAD therapy. One of the residual problems from the collision and the traumatic brain injury is my capacity to store energy is negligible. I used to be a very high energy person, but post-collision, I spend more time horizontal than I ever have. The energy level's so low that I find difficulty doing these practices that helps your body heal. It's hard to meditate when you have no energy. And going to the gym sometimes it's a bridge way too far. And that's where the NAD comes in. I said, well, I'm in Chiang Mai, and I called a couple clinics here locally in Chiang Mai. The Boston Polyclinic's the only place that I've actually had intelligent conversations with the doctors who were extremely knowledgeable, willing to listen to you. They engaged with me from the very beginning. To be honest, I'm so pleased with everything I've experienced and the level of professionalism and interaction. I want to come back and do more. So what I'm going through right now is a 5-day treatment, 2 days on, a rest day, and 2 days off. This is my last treatment. And I'm starting to actually feel these results sooner than I expected. I felt this in the evening. I'm not dragging as much as I normally would be. I'm not as tired after meals. Yesterday as well, I was feeling really good going through my days, going through my routine, and not just feeling completely beat up. So I'm excited about the potential. And this is just my 5th day. When you're going into a clinic, a new situation, a new country, how do I know that this is quality? And what is the global standard? And right off the bat, everybody here broke it down in technical terms, showed me some examples. Hey, this is what we look at. This is what the standard is. And they compared it to my home country, the United States, where I'm from. I just felt super confident in the quality of what I'm receiving. The way it's going to impact me is it's going to get my battery system, my charge, my internal energy. It's going to start elevating to a point where I can do more of the practices that bring more energy, more healing, more wholeness. I'm going to be able to do more of the things I need to do to close out my recovery from this collision. What I would recommend is talk to the professionals here to come up with a bespoke solution. Come to these experts, come to this clinic, for example. Here's what's going on emotionally, spiritually, physically. Come with a very open mind of all the possibilities. I think that the NAD is a very good option for my timeline, my price point, and what I have on my plate next.